glad to have you here with us today. Drive Safe Dave. Should I call you one-way Dave? Are you, as opposed to two-way Dave?
Hey, man, I'm just letting you know that the traffic and everything only goes this one direction.
It looks like it's coming
going
my
right.
way.
It's all going towards Sir Rick right there. It's all flowing that way. Yeah, okay, so there's a little bit going on here. I did want to show you right here on 15, just as it crosses into Arizona, before you go up into St. George. This area right here is closed. You want to go around that, and the way to go around that is when you leave Vegas, you're going to go up US 93 and then take US 93 to 319 over to 56. Also, if you're coming down, you follow the same route. It's 220 miles out of route to go like this. Thanks. Yeah, I saw the video yesterday of him going around and surveying the area, and I saw his news announcement. He did announce yesterday, I think one of his biggest strong points is that we're under a red crisis emergency because of the climate change. He basically listed all of the woes that Ida has created to genuine climate change. And that's what he was focusing on. And he said, that's what we really need to do is rebuild our infrastructure and prepare ourselves for these types of events going forward so that we're in better preparation so that we can help rebuild these communities and go in quickly right after them and help out.
Yeah, boy, we've been speaking on it. And I'm a big believer that we must go in there and repair the infrastructure. We must repair these bridges. What's going on in Arizona, that is very much needed. And they're not alone, Drive Safe Dave. We see it now many places through the cities, through the highways, a lot of construction. We saw the highway system in Louisiana yesterday on one of those videos. It just needs to be repaired. The highway system for the first quarter, as reported, received less miles driven on it first quarter than expected. But the one thing that happened on the highways, boy, we had more deaths. More deaths this year in the first quarter, with less miles traveled.
Yeah, I attribute that to speed. I attribute that to the wide openness and people just driving too fast because there's not somebody in front of them, not somebody slowing them down. I mean, you get into traffic over here in Dallas going 5 miles an hour, the chances for a fatality lessen dramatically if you're sitting on Central Expressway and you're only going 5 miles an hour. It's the same way with out there on the open road. If there's less people out there, people tend to go a little bit too fast. And what happens is they meet somebody out there and it turns to dangerous.
Yeah, 7,900 deaths last year, up to 8,730 deaths the first quarter this year. Wow. And listen to me on this one right here. And this goes to the four-wheelers. This goes to the big trucks. This goes to anybody out there. Bicyclists, people walking. You've got to pay attention. You've got to have action. There was less miles driven. And Drive Safe Dave, if there's less miles driven, to me, there's no chance you have more death. It's the distractions. Let me tell you, they are so real because technology, think about the technology involved in probably the same vehicles over the first quarter over last year. Probably better technology, just goes to say, right?
I would say that.
Better technology, yet more deaths. That means something else is wrong. The distractions, that daggum cell phone that we're using, Drive Safe Dave, distractions are real. Speed, space, situational awareness, and those distractions.